Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jim, and today we're going to try to figure out what in the world is Heroes Hour Premium. It is developed by Benjamin Thing on its own Hoyer, and published by Goblins Publishing and Maple Whispering Limited. In case you're not aware, it is a similar concept to Mountain Blade games, where you are a lord, basically, or a hero, whatever you want to call yourself, and you go around, recruit a bunch of people to go with you, and you kind of go around and just battling the enemy until you have possession of the entire map. You can set allies, you can set teams, but ultimately the goal is to eliminate all of the enemies. It is quite a fun game. It's not supposed to be played repetitively. When I first played this game, I was like really into it and getting a sense of all the the soldiers and all the units and all that stuff. However, I do realize that after a certain point in the game, nothing makes sense and everything is whatever you want it to be. I'll be more clear on that one when we start looking at the gameplay, but first, as usual, it's going to be the options. You got UI scale, you can go window to full screen. If you stay on full screen, the aspect ratio and resolution is selected for you automatically. As you see right now, my ultrawide works perfectly fine, and I did test and make sure that it doesn't actually just stretch out the image. It actually does show you more real estate, so that is a good thing about the ultrawide there, and I really do appreciate that. You have a few more options that you can play around with as far as display is concerned. The most important that I really like is the unit color. It says unit color 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You're not really sure what that means when you're in the gameplay. However, when you are here in the main menu screen that shows you a battle, it makes it a lot more easy to understand what the hell this setting is. So basically, it just changes the size of the color underneath your units, whether or not it's friendly or enemy. It's going to be a predetermined color that you set for yourself. It's easier to kind of have it on one so you can get a better idea of where your units are and if you're winning and losing and everything besides the bar on the top. That's going to be there. Particle graphics, town screen, and minimap size are also, and smooth text, some of the options. Nothing very intuitive, but this is a pixel art game, so I'm not surprised that I'm not seeing any more. I would like the option to control my aspect ratio and resolution when I'm on full screen. That would have been a little bit nicer. Besides that, nothing VSync or anything. It's kind of a not necessary in this case, but it's functional for what the game is. Sound, you have 3 different sliders. You have music, sound, and battle sound. You might be questioning, well, what is sound for? That's a very good question. So not all these settings make sense. Like I said on the graphics here, unit color. It doesn't say unit color size, or 1, 2, 3, or big, small, large, giganormous, Gigantamasaurus. It just says that. So I suspect the sound is gonna be sound effects, like when you click the menu and all that stuff. Game, you have a few options here. Combat speed, you have you have skip, which is really nice. You have half the speed, 1 speed, 2 times, and skip. It's really good to be on 2 times at least, or 1. Don't skip the combat because you do have spells that you can cast. I'm not sure that the AI will do it for you, and if it does, it's probably going to be a bad time. Move time, actually, you know what? It's probably skip only for sure battles. I'm gonna keep it on 2 just because you do have the option to skip a battle, skip search the result if your army is overwhelmingly more powerful. Mods disabled, move time 8. That's probably going to be the speed of how your units move in the world, and a few other things that you can custom tailor to your preference. And then you have some controls, which is really cool. Gonna go back. You have a tutorial, new game, skirmish, load game, lexicon, mods, credits, and quit. Of course, we're gonna start a new game, and this is pretty interesting. So this is the size of the map, right? You got medium, large, huge, sprawling, and custom maps here. I kind of want to do the 10 towns here because this is a little bit more exciting, right? So you can't really choose your starting position, which is kind of sad. And from what I can see, so Halo here, you have six factions that you can play with. This one has 7. So you can go up to 7 by the looks of it, and this one also has 7. It is a little bit of a smaller map here. Kind of want to do the 10 towns because you are surrounded by AI, and then you have the center here, which is really cool. They're all AI, but these are actual factions that you can control. We can do island hopping. It doesn't really show you. There is water, so that's what I'm suspecting that means. Gigantamasaurus maps here. I don't know. I'm kind of maybe great campaign. I'm not sure. If this was 7 people, that would have been a little bit cooler. But okay. This one has this is pretty much the same thing. Okay. I'm not sure what the line means. I think the line means that these areas are connected to each other. And then it's basically islands and all this stuff. So what about patience here? Interesting. Are we gonna do 7? It's armadas, not armies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's just do archipelago. That's also islands and everything. Dangerous vacation. This is all connected. There's probably water around it and everything, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one actually. So you have a lot of factions to choose from, and it's a pretty good variety of playing something that will not make any fucking sense later. So what I mean by that is you can go random and everything. You can do wild. I've done the order. Then I think I've done delirium or decay. I'm not quite certain. I want to do decay. That looks kind of cool. It's probably going to be a bunch of zombies here. And then you get to choose your starting hero. Bonehead. That's kind of a Lord of the Nun. Probably Lord of the Rings. I'll probably go with that one. Looks like kind of like a Witch King. So I'm going to be Team 1, and I'm going to be color blue. Can I not be color blue? Oh, is it predetermined? That's interesting. Maybe because there's a lot of factions here. I'm not quite following why I couldn't change it. We got Pyre. We're going to do... Let's see, this is going to be our ally, so we're going to do this one, because why the fuck not? We're going to stick to Team 1, and yeah, you cannot change color for some reason. That's pretty dumb. I don't really like having color red, because it is, it doesn't really make sense to have color red. Let's see, we are going to put Team 1 is red, so we're going to have to find the blue color. Let's see, order. Let's do Pyre for this one as well. And this is the blue color. So these guys are going to be Team 3. That's pretty annoying. Wild. This one is purple, so it's going to be Team... Ooh, I haven't found yellow yet, so it's going to be Team 2. Right, Pyre. I'm going to change it to the order. I'm going to do Alonzo. This is green, so it's going to be Team 3, because blue was also... Yes. Oh, it kind of shows you the color here. Okay, so this is yellow. This is going to be with purple. This is going to be Team 2. We're going to make those guys... pillar, because why the fuck not? And we're going to do Chi. And again, that was going to be Team 2. Right? Yellow is Team 2 because purple here, and then this guy is gonna be my teammate, and we're gonna make him. Oh man, let's do Arcane, I suppose. Crizzies, and it's gonna be Team 1. Absolutely. We're gonna do easy game mode because I'm kind of a noob. All right, I'm gonna be Decay here with my buddy. We're gonna tag team this AI here. Blue is gonna be with green, Team 3, and then purple, Team 2 with the yellow. All right, you got advanced options here. You got township, monster strength, and everything. It's pretty easy stuff to figure out, and we're gonna start the game. All right, let's see how this looks. Is it randomly generated? I'm not quite certain. Here we go. Pixelated arts. This is my teammate here. I hope I didn't fuck it up because he seems kind of far away. But maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Wow, that is a huge map. That is definitely a lot bigger than what I played on the first time. Alright, so this is my my guy here. I can make him move. There's a green bar. It shows you 17 boxes that you can move, which is pretty interesting. This is your city that you control. Double-clicking it brings up this menu. You can either start building like this, or you can go into the building planner. It's always nice to prioritize gold. So what I like to do is go down this as much as I can in order to increase my gold income weekly. So you click that. Oh, it's already done. Never mind. If it's green, it means you already built it. And once you max build it, then it doesn't matter. Soul Beacon. The Soul Beacon catches the souls of slain enemies and can bind them into undead soldiers over time. Special buildings in town unlock more types of undead soldiers to bind. That kind of sounds pretty good. We're going to do that one because we're definitely going to lose a lot of people. You can only build once every turn. And then you go into unit creation. How many we can make of these skeletons? Let's just do max. It's going to be 31. And Soul Beacon. We don't have any souls, so we're going to leave. I'm not quite sure how this faction will work, so we're going to be learning together. Then you have a few more options. You have the Tavern. These are all buildings that you're going to be eventually building. A Teak Shop, Throne of the Dead, and Mercenary Hall. Mercenary Hall is something that every faction, I believe, has, and you can pay gold to hire mercenaries, and you can re-roll them and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. If you haven't realized yet, this is a turn-based game. Once you click your hero, you're going to see this is a moderate threat to fight. This is an easy one, so I think we should probably go to this easy one here. We're going to slowly gallop our way there. These are your units. These are your 31 skeletons. These are your zombies, and this is Lord of the Nun. You can move them back and forth. I usually kind of like to go back here or in the front. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be an all-out assault either way. Either way. And then you're going to start the battle. Obviously, speed ×2. And let's start. Now, you might have noticed, where did all these guys come from? Well, I had 31 skeletons, and then once you start the battle, it kind of goes that way. Looks like I'm resurrecting a few zombies and everything, which is pretty cool. And I lost 7 skeletons from that endeavor. And I got, let's see, 4 units back, which is pretty cool. And I killed 15 zombonis. So once I did that, these guys were protecting the sawmill. So what I'm going to do is collect this wood. Then I'm going to claim this sawmill for myself, which is pretty nice. Collect the remaining wood. And that is part of the game. You're going to have to actually be going around and collecting a lot of resources, freeing up buildings in your area so they can start bringing resources back into your camp. As you can see here, wood daily income is 2 wood. So every time I end my turn, I'm going to be getting a new income. You can only produce units at the end of each week. Oh well, every week it refreshes how many units you can produce. So you can produce all of them in one day if you have enough gold income and other resource income, or you can just do it slowly and methodically. So it looks like I've ran out of moves to do. This is my mana here. I cannot produce any more units. I can't do anything else, and for that reason I'm going to hit end turn. This is going to show me my ally moving, the enemies moving and everything. We got 3 teams again. It's going to be a lot of people, a lot of processing power. This is my ally here. What is he doing? He created new people. And that's the AI attacking him. That's pretty interesting to see. Mana well restores up to 30 mana. So we're going to do that. Can I create any more? I don't have any more souls. So we're going to go back here. I've created all the skeletons I could create. I'm going to go back and I'm going to do crypt. So some of the buildings that you build give you 2 options on what units to build. You have zombies to choose from here, and then you have tarantulas. That can be changed anytime you want, but once you start creating those units, you're going to be done for the rest of the week. You're not going to be able to switch and produce the rest of them. So tarantula has more health than the zombie, only by 1 unit. It does 6 to 10 damage, and then 6 to 10 damage the same, and it's a little bit more movement than the zombie. It's slow and undead, and this slows. So Yeah, if you click hit to shift to expand, it kind of describes what each attribute means. Undead, this creature is immune to fear and cannot be targeted by healing spells or effects. This creature moves slowly across the battlefield. Enemies struck by this creature have a chance to become slowed. Slowed creature will move very slowly for the rest of the battle. So I think the spider is going to be a little bit more of a precious option. So we're going to create that spider. We're going to send it out on the world, and here is my spider. Let's see, it can reach my commander here. We're going to add it to the army. And that was that. So all these enemies are impossible. That's moderate. That's impossible. We're not going to fuck with any of these. This is now easy because I got the spiders, which is pretty cool. Here are my archers. Here are my spiders. You're one of them, so your guys are going to go up there. And we're going to figure this out together. Alrighty. We're going to put our general in front of the archers, and we're going to hit start battle. I don't have any spells yet, so that's why you don't see me using them. As you level up, your hero is going to gain experience and it's going to level up, and then you can learn new abilities for him as well. I lost one spider already and one zombie, and I got net loss 1 unit. That's pretty respectable. Looks like I got a level already. Bane. The hero passes the curse of undead onto enemies throughout their attacks, which turns enemy units into permanent undead units. When the hero dies, a group of skeletons are summoned. That's actually pretty cool. That's why I see all these units. Alright, there we go. After combat allows the hero to spend mana on raising the undead. Wow. Increase the weekly growth of units in all your towns. That is vastly increases the strength of units, but decreases the army reserve limit. Gives your hero 350 gold each day per rank. Wow. That is an OP one. I'm gonna go with this one, Necromancy. But all of these sound really good. Let's see, hostages. We got Rotwalkers. We're gonna get this guy in our team. Then I'm gonna head to this easy one, and my turns just ended. I cannot do anything else. Have I built something? This yes, I have. Exit, and we're gonna end our turn. I believe that this video could be pretty short. I have 12 souls by the looks of it. Man, I'm gonna try to resurrect some more units. It's a pretty self-explanatory game, honestly. There's not a lot of depth to it in the sense that, yeah, once you upgrade everything, let's see. I'm gonna do this one because I want to keep increasing the gold income here. Yo, the mages. Now I can start casting spells, which is pretty nice. Can I create anything here? Oh, it already created my skeleton. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty. Skeleton, get into this army. Thank you very much. And now you are going to attack. This is essentially the entire game, I'm not gonna lie. There is an incredible amount of depth to it. You will eventually get to the point where you have unlocked so many different units that you have no clue what to do with it. The first game I played, I won the world and everything. It was great. Raise, spending 8 mana, drain, discounting by next by 4 mana. I will discount. Actually, I will. Oh, I discounted both of them. Never mind. All right, let's get some more gold income. Blue obelisk here. So this is there's a lot of these spread out your entire area, and once you start to discover all of them, it shows you like a map and an X where you can go and dig for the treasure. It's pretty good treasure, but that's what this is. I got to the point where I was like, okay, this is a little bit too much. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Skip the outcome, obviously. Done. I will raise these guys. I don't need gold. I will take the XP though. Increases weekly. Yes, let's be able to construct more people. And I'm gonna take control of this pack hunter or Curious. I will do the pack hunter to kind of increase my enemy. You may spend 500 gold, 2 wood, and 2 ore to build a quarry here. All right, yeah, let's build a quarry. Challenging. This is a blue obelus. Near impossible. Don't tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds. What is that on a rally flag? All right, let's see. Camp. I cannot get that camp. Okay. I don't think I can do anything more besides hopefully to recruit some more units. No, I cannot. I already reached my weekly limit even though I upgraded my hero. Okay, well, let's see. That's weird. It's just kind of traveling here. I'm gonna try to get this thing. Whatever this thing is. Gotta get away from that guy though. When I first started playing this game, I didn't know what I was doing, so I attacked a moderate enemy without creating any more units, and I kind of fucked myself over because that really backfired, and I had to really delay my start, which was kind of annoying. But that's always when you're still learning. It's still moderate. Can I recruit any more now, or no? All right, what about these guys? No? Oh, there's 4 here. Okay. Mercury, Learning Stone. This is moderate. We're not gonna win if we attack that. Let's go here. It's hard, impossible. I can't get there. Okay, let's see. You go to that camp. That didn't do much. There's my guy. I'm gonna go back this way. And then you can try to join forces with my main guy. Then we're gonna build something. Let's see, build what? Dwelling that allows you to create Lost Souls or Death Seeker weekly number units, 5 or 4 respectively. Okay, we need more units, so here we go. Lost Souls, 55 health, 60 health, 8 to 13 damage, 7 to 12 damage. So you trade a little bit of health for a little bit more damage. It's flying, it's ethereal. This creature is able to avoid damage from some incoming attacks. Chance of this occurring is higher for creatures weaker than itself. And this one is immortal. When this creature would otherwise die, it goes into hibernation. It will wake up after 30 seconds or at the end of combat. Each time it goes into hibernation, the chance of surviving next time is halved. Okay, that's how it balances out. Savage, this creature deals more damage and has less health. So, slow. This creature moves slowly across the battlefield. I don't think I like the Death Seeker. I might get some flack for this one, but I'm gonna go for these flying units so I can make more of them. Max, thank you. Exit, done. Alright, you're gonna join these guys. Not enough movement. Well, fuck me. I cannot go to the camp either. That is fine. Caravan. Nope, I don't want to turn this into a caravan. We're gonna see. I built something and I'm gonna end my turn. I believe that when these guys join me, this will go from moderate to easy. So that's kind of what I'm counting on here. There's my ally doing fuck all. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully something good. I will say that the AI is not the smartest, unfortunately. I was able to beat the AI very easily, and I was kind of frustrated with my allied AI because... Oh, yeah, now it's easy. Let's see. Roaming neutral. Oh, the neutral might kind of fuck me here. Hard, near impossible. I'm still gonna take the risk. Let's see, I should build something first. Hold on. Skeleton and bone guards. Yes, alright. Center of Kismet gives 1 luck to all current heroes and future heroes recruited here. Gives a one-time boost. One-time boost. Gives +1 morale to all current heroes and to future heroes recruited here. I'll do patriotism. Let's see. Upgrade. Nice. Now it's a bone guard. Bone guard. Okay, we got some skeletons that can hopefully come join us. Nope, they cannot. But they can go to the fire. Oh, already used. Never mind. Already used this week. All right, I'm gonna take the risk. Say fuck it. This is a siege. We got 3 enemies here. Hopefully, it should be relatively easy to deal with. I'm gonna have my guys scale instead of just trying to destroy the wall. And yeah, let's start the battle. Can I do any? No, I cannot do any spells yet. That's. Oh, maybe I should not have been this positive, because I'm kind of getting slaughtered over here. Okay, we got into the walls, killed one of them, and then all right, we won. But at what cost? We kind of got fucked on that one. I will resurrect though, spending 14 mana. That's most of my mana. That kind of sucks. Ancient tomb. Ooh, there's more. Fuck. Is this the Yep, well, I'm probably gonna get fucked here. Alright, well, where's the retreat? I can flee. I could flee. I should flee. Maybe I will flee. Yeah, if I get to here, I will definitely flee. And I'm getting there, aren't I? I can actually order units to attack a certain way, which is pretty nice. Yep, flee. Yep, defeat. That sucked a little bit, but what are you gonna do? I did necromancy, oligarchy, bodyguards. This hero's army is weaker than the largest army you have. Your hero against bodyguards during this combat. Increase attack speed of units and lets their damage, blah 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 blah. Alright, let's increase some experience that we're gonna get. And my hero got fucked, and he got sent back to the beginning. So now I start from scratch, but at least my hero isn't dead, which is pretty nice. Is it though? I don't know. I thought we would have a little bit more luck here, but that's kind of what happens. I had a little bit better run, a little bit of a better beginning that I did on my first playthrough of this game, so I'm proud of that. I already built this turn. And I am all set. So we're going to end this turn. Hopefully this roaming AI is not going to come here and take all my buildings. That would suck. Majorly. But that's also part of the game. What are you going to do? Yeah, I guess my AI is doing a lot better than I am. So that's pretty helpful. And here's the problem now. I cannot make any more units, which is a little bit frustrating. A little bit of a soul gouging here. Let's make more gold, because why not? Gold is important in this game. I cannot upgrade anything yet, which is pretty cool. My hero doesn't have any more. Oh, I got this. Oh, I was attacking the neutral. Why would I do that? That's really stupid. Come on, man. What are you doing? Well, there's that. I think I'm going to end it here. You kind of get a good idea of what the game is all about. Again, this is going to be a pretty big map. It's going to take me a few hours to finish, but a small map can be defeated in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, depending on your knowledge of the game and how fast you want to be doing things. There's a lot of stuff to discover. So there's hidden buildings with crazy powers. Like one of the buildings that I found on my first playthrough was you can do 2 things. You can summon every army, allied or enemy, including your army, into the spot where the building was. So let's say this was the building and I selected that option. Every single army in the game would show up here, and then you kind of duke it out and you go on about your days. Or the other option was to send every single army into their main building that they came from. So that would just put everybody back. I utilize the first option so I can take out all the enemies. If they are on a ship and not on land, they will not be affected by that move. So make sure that you're ready to use this when you use it, so you can gonna progress the game a little bit faster. So that's Heroes Hour. I got this as a part of a bundle from Humble Choice. For me, that was absolutely worth it because I barely paid for this game at this point. It was the monthly choice bundle for last month. That bundle mostly sucked dick. It wasn't that good. I had Biomutant in it, which was a horrible game. THQ tried to say, oh, this was made by indie developer, don't be so hard on them. Like, well, why are you charging 60 games for that game? That's ridiculous. It's not a AAA game. Don't charge 60 bucks for it. Don't charge full price. If you're gonna charge full price, then we're gonna judge it as if it were a full-priced game or a full AAA title. So anyway, I digress. This is Heroes Hour. It's 18 bucks on Steam or your regional equivalent. If you have the cash and you want to get a few hours of fun each time you fire up this game, by all means, go for it. I'm sure it would work perfectly fine on the Steam Deck as well. So as far as the Steam Deck is concerned, I haven't actually tried it on mine, but I cannot imagine a world where this will not run on the Steam Deck very well. I have Windows on my Steam Deck, so every game will run. But besides that, that's all I have to say about this game. And I think it's a decent game. If you see it on sale for like 10 bucks, that's a good deal for sure. But yeah, that was about it. Hopefully you liked this one and you found it helpful, and hopefully see you in the next one. Peace.